Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to the video. I'm just disgusted right now. It's hard to talk about this topic because I feel so strongly against it, and I really am. I just have so many emotions, and most of them come down to me being very disgusted and angry. Today, Dreamkazper was accused of being a pedo, sexually seducing an underage girl, so much more. We're going to talk about it, guys. Before we get into it, I just want to point out, yes, they are allegations, guys, so we cannot assume that they are true, and I'm doing my absolute best not to, but all the odds are stacking up against Dreamkazper, and it really does seem like everything is true. There's so much proof backing it up, and I'm disgusted. So, again, I guess let's just hop into it, and I'll give you guys all the information I know about this. Just a warning for anybody, watching, it is pretty gross, despicable. Here are the allegations posted by a girl who is 14 years old. She posted this statement: the Dreamkazper situation. All allegations are backed by screenshots that have been provided through a link at the end of my statement. Please read through all of them, keeping in mind that this is a conversation between a 14-year-old and a 21-year-old. I want to address something that I've kept in the dark for too long. I am Lily. I am a 14-year-old and in 9th grade. I was taken advantage of by a 21-year-old player for the Overwatch League. He abused his power as a player to coerce me into sending him nude pictures and engaging in explicit FaceTime activities. I have an account on Twitter with the purpose of posting Overwatch League content to support my favorite teams. One day out of the blue, I was followed by one of the players for Boston Uprising, Dreamkazper. It caught me off guard, but I was flattered, so I DM'd him thanking him for the follow. He continued to strike up conversations, which made me feel special that an Overwatch League player wanted to talk to me. During one of the first conversations, he offered to buy me a PC copy of Overwatch. I thought it was strange he was going to offer to spend money on me, but I was still in shock it was all happening. I accepted, and we played together, sometimes with some of his teammates. Really into the friendship, I told Dreamkazper I was only 14. I had figured it would have drove him away. Over the first few days we talked, he progressively got more and more flirty, complimenting my appearance and making sexual innuendos that I shrugged off at the time. As time progressed, it became apparent that we were more than friends. Things started getting sexual very quickly. I had recently got out of a relationship and was incredibly vulnerable. The attention he was giving me had blinded me from seeing what was happening was wrong. He followed a few of my mutuals at the time, and we have a group chat that we added him to. He brought the same sexual comments over into the group chat. Knowing most of us were underage, he would continually joke about having my friends' nudes, watching porn, and even told the story of him losing his virginity. The group chat has thousands of messages, so I could not scroll up enough to find his text on it. Very quickly, things escalated between us. I was given his phone number and Snapchat. On Snapchat, things disappeared quickly, so we would engage in sexual conversations that led to me sending him a total of 2 explicit images. He would send me shirtless pictures of him in his boxers on Snapchat, but on FaceTime, everything was exposed. I obviously cannot show proof, but the things he said in the screenshots seem to back up my claim. I have proof that we FaceTimed. The screenshot has a few numbers unblurred to confirm his phone number is actually him. At the time, it felt nice to have an Overwatch League player be so heavily interested in me. It brought me a lot of confidence, and at the time I was so wrapped up in it, I didn't realize how wrong the situation was. I developed feelings for Dreamkazper, which I could tell were unhealthy by as intense as they were getting. He had called me his dream girl, and really toyed with my feelings. I came to the realization that as a relationship, we could not work. Our ages were too far apart, and it was starting to feel wrong. At this point, I completely cut him out of my life. I later discovered he had been talking to other girls as well, not to mention having a girlfriend at the time. After talking with close friends on the subject over the course of a month, I realized what a power dynamic it was. I'm stepping forward to hope this doesn't happen to anyone in the future. Dreamkazper should have known better to engage in explicit activity with someone 7 years younger than him, especially when he represents a team. He used his social media status to blind and take advantage of me. Wow. Oh, man. I'm honestly so disappointed right now for many reasons. This is just absolutely despicable from Dreamkazper. I can't say it enough. The fact she is 14, he has a girlfriend at the time, he's been doing it to other girls, is just so disgusting. At this point, I am honestly at a loss for words. As she said, there are multiple screenshots posted. Those will be down in the link below. There is proof that they FaceTimed. Everything she said is backed up. Let's go ahead and take a look at some messages between this girl and Dreamkazper after this was posted. I guess she confronted him saying, "Hey Kaz." He responded, "Yes. You knew that I was 14 the entire time, right?" Hello? His response, I honestly didn't know. You always said you hated people asking for your age, but once I found out, I said we can't talk like that anymore, and we should just stick to talking normally and just be normal friends. I didn't mean for anyone to get hurt. Honestly, sorry, I was typing. I wish I could start over and make up for everything. But you did know at one point that I was 14. Hold up, I was the one who confronted you about ending things. Well, yes, you ending the friendship entirely, and I didn't want that to happen. But I just wanted what was best for you, but I really wish we all stayed friends like we used to be. I really, really mean it, and I didn't to hurt anyone. I didn't notice I was blinded by my stupidity of having real friends and didn't take their feelings into consideration. Kaz, did you know that I was in high school from the beginning? Like, you guys were the only group of real friends I had that we could all be ourselves around, and I was stupid and made a huge mistake of hurting you guys. I promise you I didn't know. It's not like I stalked your profile and went around telling people about who you are. I just wish I could fix everything with you guys. I know my words aren't enough. Then she sent him a screenshot of proof of Dreamkazper knowing how old she was 2 months ago when they first started talking. Hi, love. Hope I'm not bothering you, but I needed to message you about something pretty important. I've heard a few things about you messaging Lily, and I just wanted to make sure you know she is underage. She's 15. I'm not sure if she told you, but I just wanted to make sure so nothing bad happens without you being aware of her age, and have a nice day/night. Hope you are good. Yeah, I'm good. It's fine. I'm not doing anything stupid. LOL. Knew she was underage when she goes to high school, but thanks for the heads up. His response to that was, yeah, I thought we were all joking about that since you guys talked about how you guys wanted to smash this player, etc. and make jokes. So I thought you were all joking because you said how you will scare me off. So I thought you guys were joking and trying to scare me off and be all trolly, and I'm so stupid for not thinking. And I'm so sorry. I don't know what else to say. I do wish I could fix this and have everything back to normal. I really did care about you guys. I don't know what else to say. I honestly want to die at this point for screwing up this bad. I know you guys probably won't forgive me no matter how many times I say sorry, but I really wish and hope you guys give me a second chance to prove myself of being a really good friend and looking up to each other. And honestly, it is absolutely disgusting. It just seems like he's trying to manipulate this girl into not exposing him. And I'm so furious right now, guys. I'm disgusted. I'm angry. I'm sad for this girl. I'm sad for anybody else involved. I can't believe I called Dreamkazper a friend at one point. I can't believe how much I hyped him up going into the league. Everything was going great for him, and he had to do something so disgusting, so stupid. I feel absolutely no remorse for him, only for the girls involved in this. A statement came out from the Boston Uprising. They said this. Statement from the Boston Uprising. The Boston Uprising has learned of allegations against Jonathan Dreamkazper Sanchez. We take all allegations of this nature very seriously, and as a result, Dreamkazper has been suspended from the Boston Uprising indefinitely. We will not be commenting any further while we investigate the matter. Then the league followed suit quickly, saying this. Earlier today, the Overwatch League was made aware of the allegations against Jonathan Dreamkazper Sanchez. He is suspended indefinitely while the league investigates this matter. Oh, and it gets even worse, and it makes me more angry. Dreamkazper's actual girlfriend at the time, I feel so bad for her. I really do. If, anybody knows her personally, please do your best to cheer her up. But she was saying things like this on Twitter after he was exposed. Not to be extra emotional on main, but I'm starting to realize when I'm being treated unfairly more now because it became so normalized, and I'm realizing my self-worth and how I should stand up for myself rather than worrying about being guilted or any sort of backlash. Honestly, this statement right here just makes it seem like Dreamkazper is more of a manipulator, a liar, and just, oh god, it disgusts me thinking about it. Dreamkazper is one of those types of people who's just so manipulative, who will try to turn the tables and make you feel bad for his own mistakes when you're in a vulnerable state. It really disgusts me. His girlfriend at the time seems like she wants to stay out of the public. She made her Twitter private, so I'm not going to show anything else she said or even link her Twitter, anything like that. I feel so sorry for her, and the last thing I would want to do is put her in a position she doesn't want to be in. For anyone out there going through some situation like this or going through this situation, I am extremely sorry. Just know your self-worth. Everyone on this planet is worth equal amount. No one is above anybody. I don't care how high in the league someone is, how famous someone is, how big their YouTube channel is. At the end of the day, that doesn't matter. We are all equal. We all share this planet. If you're ever feeling down, please feel free to message me, join my Discord. We have a great community, and I'm sure when you're feeling down, anyone in my Discord would be willing to help you feel better. Just taking advantage of girls like this is just so disgusting, and the fact that one of them was 14 years of age is horrendous. It's absolutely horrendous. Dreamkazper, I know these are still allegations at this point, but there is a lot of evidence that seemed to be stacking up against him. He was suspended from the league. He was suspended from Boston Uprising. I don't want to assume everything is true, but it is really hard at this point not to. And if they are true, Dreamkazper is going to be facing real jail time. This is not a joke. This is the most serious thing to ever happen in the history of Overwatch League. This blows anything out of proportions that has happened already. XQC doesn't matter. Dallas Fuel doesn't matter. None of that. This is just insane. And again, my heart goes out to anybody who was affected by this situation. If you're ever feeling down, please talk to your loved ones. Message me if you have to. It's just such an unfortunate situation, and I'm going to keep you guys updated with all the new information that comes out on this topic. So if you're new around here, be sure to subscribe. You won't miss out on the next video. And that's it for this one, guys. I'm out of here. Thank you for watching. Peace out.